Hello, my dear subscribers. Today I would like to review these Hankook winter studded tires after approximately 20,000 kilometers. I would say 19,000 kilometers driven in Norway in winter since late October 2025 until middle of March 2026. So these are Hankook iPike X. Let me find this. So Hankook here, Winter iPike X here, Winter iPike X, and the tires are for, the wheels are for Tesla Model Y Uniper, meaning these are 19 inches, but the size I went is not a Tesla stock, so I went for 255, 50, 19, a little bit taller, 5% taller sidewall. And let me show you the way the spikes look like after 20,000 kilometers. So you can see, of course, some stones, a little gravel stuck in, but overall I cannot see any missing spike. So 20,000 kilometers, that's something most of the people drive for the entire year. And I have driven this over the period of 4 months only. I think there is nothing left. I showed you everything. And the way I used the tires was I would say a really careful way of using. So what I did, I read how to properly begin using studded tires, and on my Tesla Model Y Uniper, I selected a chill mode for acceleration, and the first 100 kilometers I was driving really carefully without accelerating hard, and in chill mode you cannot accelerate hard in terms of the EV acceleration. But also I was not driving more than 80 kilometers per hour speed, and I was not accelerating hard. So that allowed me and tires to get the spikes properly settled in the tire. And as you can see, the second tire looks pretty much okay, and because I have driven such a long distance over the period of 4 months only, 20,000 kilometers, I have already swapped, I mean, these, these wheels on winter studded tires. I have already once swapped front wheels to the back and back wheels to the front, as Tesla recommends every 10,000 kilometers. So we checked those two. Let me check the remaining two. It looks like all the spikes are actually in place. So if I'm talking about tires and performance, I don't have much to compare. This is the first set of brand new tires, brand new winter studded tires in my life, a part of this Michelin cross climate SUV, also the brand new tires. And there is a little review here at the pop-up link above. Check that out. So, and these winter Hankook studded tires, these are the first brand new winter studded tires in my life. And they did a good job at the moments where probably there was something not really perfect with my steering, and I got I got a little bit of a slip on the pure ice in Norway. Then, of course, the car did a good job with the stability control, but also because of the probably, most likely, the good grip, I was not significantly thrown on the side of the road, and I managed to remain on the road and did not uh, did not end up in any accident. So, I mean, good tires from Hankook, very well known, established South Korean manufacturer. These tires are actually manufactured in Indonesia, made in Indonesia. I will show you the this correspondent mark on the tire itself. They are here in a Norwegian market sold as the tires made in Indonesia. I bought them on like a Norwegian, Swedish, Estonian website. I mean Scandinavian, let's say the Scandinavian retailer website, and these ones are made in Indonesia. I'm trying to roll slowly, so it takes a bit of time, but then you have at the same time the perfect impression of how good the tires are after 20,000 kilometers in the proper winter conditions in Norway. And we had everything like from snow to the pure ice, and the roads are in general, the asphalt are pretty rough. Okay, here. Made in Indonesia, extra load. Of course, you need to keep the rotation appropriately. And here is the marking, which means that they will be sufficient for 170, and also mud plus snow and mountain, tree, peak, and snow signature. So rims, as you may notice, are from this end. Let me show you here. You see, these are the German rings, 19 inches in a glossy black finish, which is better for winter according to design themselves. And after all, as you have just seen, tires, they held up, I would say, exceptionally well. There is not a single missing stud, maybe because I was careful by driving really slow at the very first 100 kilometers. I was keeping the right speed, and but probably also because the technology behind the tires, the way they insert studs into the tire itself, is probably really good, and thus you see, perfect. So if I just go across, you can see that all the spikes are in place. So what I can say appeared to be a quality tires after 20,000 kilometers. Again, not many people drive 20,000 kilometers year round, and I drove 20,000 kilometers in 4 months. Tires and studs held up pretty good. So if you are looking for the tires, probably you can consider these ones. I will leave the links to the official website of Y-Hankook. This was not the sponsored video, and you can decide yourself. Actually, there is a good tip, and one of the reasons why I chose the Y-Hankook. I was specifically looking for the studded tires which can remain the studs inside for the long period. So what I did, I went to the website where you typically buy old stuff. It can be any website in your country, whether it's buying an old car or used tires, used furniture, whatever. So then I was looking for the popular brands of winter tire makers, like so Goodyear, Michelin, Hankook, obviously some Continental, etc. Then I filtered my search to only show me the studded tires, and then I was getting the selection of, again, Goodyear, Michelin, Hankook, then Continental, whatever. And by looking on the pictures of the lots for sale of studded tires, I noticed that Hankook, specifically these ones, iPike X, these ones, on the photos on that used stuff website, were actually looking pretty good with all the studs in place. Unlike, for example, Goodyear, there is a very popular Goodyear Ultra Grip tire. It comes studded or studless, and then studded Goodyear Ultra Grip were missing lots and lots and lots of studs, and like Nokia and Hakkapeliitta are also often for sale used. So those were also missing like significant or decent amount of studs. But Hankook on that old photos from people in advertisements selling the used Hankook tires, those ones actually looked pretty good with vast majority of studs still in place, and that's just a confirmation. So here you have a tip. If you are looking for some specific model of tires, maybe you will like Hankook, maybe you will like Michelin, doesn't matter. Go on the website where you typically buy some used stuff and type in exactly the model of tires that you are looking for, and check it out. How does the old tire look like? If you get value from this video, definitely smash like and subscribe to my channel, Tesla Impressions. I will soon be making a video review after the 31,000 kilometers driven on this car, sharing my overall impression after so many kilometers. Subscribe, see you in the next video. Bye.